It's not fair. This is a new year. I wanted to change my ways. I had New Year's resolutions I wanted to keep. I wanted to try to be nicer. I didn't want to try to be so negative or hateful. But damn it all. I had to sit down and watch Experiment 53. And look where it put me. I'm on the shitter. Yeah. So here we are with another Reviews from the Shitter. Or as I like to call it, What a Piece of Shit review. Now, Experiment 33, it's just bad. It's very poorly acted. Makeup is, and dress code is just non-existent. The Experiment 53, that actually refers to a guy who is, you know what, maybe I should do this the right way and tell you what the movie's about, and then we'll go ahead and start the hate-filled rant that I was trying to avoid. So it's about a group of friends that are going somewhere. There's three of them. There's two dudes and some Incredible Hulk green-haired girl. I don't know exactly where they were going. Witch's Circle for something, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. It's really not important. And on their way there, they run across a hitchhiker. Very Texas Chainsaw Massacre style hitchhiker. A little bit crazy. They drive away from him. They run off and try to leave this hitchhiker in the dark, in the dust, behind them. But, as is the case in most horror movies, there's car trouble. They run out of gas. Hitchhiker catches up. He then kills one of the gentlemen in the car. I'm not really certain how, because you really don't see much, and you don't hear a lot of blood, and you don't hear a lot of the slicing and dicing or squishing or quishing or cooching or queefing, whatever. The green-haired girl and the heavyset guy run away. They take off into the woods, and they are chased down by the hitchhiker, who, of course, catches up to the one guy, the last remaining guy, and beats him to death with a stick or a bat. If he did, he had to do it for a long time, because those hits, they weren't. There wasn't a lot of power behind them. They did not quite know how to go about doing that. But in any case, he kills the guy, as we're led to believe, and the girl runs off, and she gets caught. And then she escapes out of an asylum that looks like the back of a truck. And then she runs into some homeless guy living in the woods as she's trying to escape. And "You're injured, rest!" That's what he says to her. She wants to leave, being chased down by a maniac and his three other masked cohorts. And Dr. Sinister, yes, Dr. Sinister, his name is Dr. Sinister, not Doctor, but Dr. Sinister. She eventually gets caught again. Dr. Sinister starts his surgery. She escapes again. I mean, the movie's just a mess. It's really, 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 really bad. It's amateur hour, really. It's what if a group of high school kids, the way I take it, and I could be way off base, but it's basically, what if a group of high school kids who really like Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses get their hands on a camera? Well, let's see what fucking shit let's see what we can fuck up next. So, the movie has really bad acting. The girl, the green-haired girl, is the best of the group, but that's not really saying a whole hell of a lot. The sequences where someone is pushed down, or there's a kill scene or a fight scene, or any kind of physical contact action, is like it's played in slow motion. It's like you're play fighting with your friends in the playground. So there's not much force or believability to the fight scenes. The makeup, there's really not that much blood to it. It's could amount to nothing more than a tube or two of Halloween blood from Spirit Halloween. The Experiment 53, that's referring to a guy that is, or a monster, or what, an experiment. That's what he is. And he is, he basically looks like a toilet paper mummy with, I don't know if those were supposed to be his intestines hanging out, or ropes of wet noodles, or I don't know what it was supposed to be, but there's something hanging out of his stomach that wasn't understood. And he had tubes hanging out from here and there with some green shit in them. He was supposed to be the main badass. However, when he emerges from a coffin that the crazy people bring out to the woods, I don't know why he's in a coffin. I don't know why they bring the coffin out to the woods to free him. I don't know, but when he comes out, it doesn't sound like he's growling and roaring. It sounds like he's farting. I kid you not. It sounds like he is laying out some bad Taco Bell farts. That's funny. That was probably the best part of the movie, is listening to his grunts and growls that were fart sounding in nature. What else can I say about the movie? They put an effort in. It was very, very amateurish. They did put an effort in, but it's a piece of shit. It really is. It is a piece of shit. And what really kills me about this, I'm going to read directly from the back here. The unimaginable nightmare begins when three friends set out on a trip. They encounter a not-so-ordinary hitchhiker on a deserted backroad of America. The grisly events that follow are bizarre and deadly. And I shit you not, it says on here, if I can find, it says on here, not, what? For mature audiences only. For mature audiences only. For what? There's no nudity. There's no blood and gore. There's no torture. There's no, there's no nothing. Mature audiences, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, it's a little over an hour in runtime. We sat through the whole thing. Somehow, we made it through the entire movie. And now guess what? Now we get to go with the sequel. Yes, boys and girls, they made a sequel called Rise of Experiment 52. We did watch a trailer for that one, and it does look like they have improved just from the trailer. But we'll see. Maybe I'll come and take another shit while I talk about that movie. In any case, I think I'm done here. I think I need to flush. So this movie is done. I do not recommend this unless you're looking to kind of make a drinking game out of it, maybe. No, I don't even think a drinking game would be very good with that movie. Experiment 52. What a piece of shit.
Some folks have a strange idea of entertainment.
I want to thank you. Anything you want, you just name it.